Hey guys, welcome to In the Know by the Afro Aussie podcast, and I'm your girl P, and as always, it's nice to see you. And we are back, guys. When I say we, so I'll let her speak for herself as per usual. Hi, Miss Esther. Hi.
Guys, I'm back. I kept my promise and I'm back.
Never left us.
Yes. We're going back to back, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. This is her new home now. Don't listen to anything that she says. This is literally her new home now.
I do feel at home, actually.
So before we started filming, we were listening to old school music. And I bring this up because I realized so many musicians are getting in trouble in today's day and age that it makes it hard for us to listen to anything. At this point, we might as well all just listen to Bach. At this point, we might as well just listen to classical music because we're running out of things to listen to that's not controversial.
Literally.
It's actually concerning to me that who are we supposed to listen to? Rihanna went out new music, so...
Forget about Rihanna.
Literally, it's dead in the water.
And
guys, it's dead in the water.
I just can't relate to
A single one. And there's all these Lils.
What Lil?
Everybody's a Lil. Only Lil I know is Lil Wayne. And maybe potentially
Lil Baby.
That's it. Everybody else, please go home. Pack it up.
Yep.
Go home. Wait, no, that's one of the many things we were discussing. And then for me, it's just like, I don't know. I find myself feeling guilty sometimes when I'm in my car and I'm listening to somebody I'm not supposed to be listening to. So I'll low-key lower the volume.
Don't be shy.
I'm gonna not.
Say their name.
Guys, sometimes I listen to R.Kelly.
Me too.
Listen,
Me too.
Robert is not my business.
No.
But R.Kelly, the music is fire. Even today, the music is... Come
it
on
still
now.
Bangs. It still feels like you heard it for
Literally every time. And you can't not vibe.
I just feel like you just really got to separate the art and the person. Don't support or advocate.
Absolutely not. Don't agree with anything he did.
But you can't take away his artistry.
Exactly.
You just can't.
Exactly. And his music is so good. And for those, the majority of you don't even know who R. Kelly is, you should probably get acquainted with the music, not the person. Just listen to the music.
Go
Don't.
on YouTube, just put R. Kelly songs. No
Do it.
documentaries,
Yeah.
no accusations, allegations, just songs.
Don't watch anything on Netflix, just listen to the music. But also, I feel like
art.
it's a generational thing. For example, I came from the generation where your parents, not forced, but it was like you listen, that's what you listen to, you listen to
Oh
nothing.
my God, do you know what? I had that thought today where prior to coming to you, I was also listening to old school R&B, pop, and then it came to mind, the reason why I know all these songs is because of my mum.
1,000%.
My mum was jamming R. Kelly in the house.
Yep.
Tony Braxton.
Yep.
Brandy.
Yep.
J-Lo.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Who else?
Luther Vandross.
Literally.
Your Diana Ross. I listened to all the OGs.
Kristen Macy and JoJo.
Yes.
Brian McKnight.
Yes.
Craig David.
Yes.
Shaggy.
Oh my God.
The
I love
list
it.
is
It's
endless.
And then you have somebody of this generation and you're like, hey, what do you want to listen to? And next thing you know, I don't mind Cardi B, but I wouldn't necessarily listen to Cardi B the way I listen to old school music. Hear me out. The people I feel like are bringing old school music back, Chris Brown with It Depends, and what was the other one? Residuals. You can't separate me from Residuals.
Residuals.
You've never heard the song Residuals by Chris Brown?
Oh,
Don't do that.
No. Because I'm a diehard Chris Brown fan, but I thought like you were naming like different artists.
No. Song Residuals is like
100% now.
So it's Chris Brown.
Yeah.
It Depends, Residuals, Kehlani Folded, and the new remixes.
So is that your current playlist?
Yes.
So Residuals.
Folded. Is it Money Long or is it Money Long? Hours and
Money
Hours
Long.
and Made for Me.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, she's
Her.
good.
What is this?
Good.
The sound of you. What's that song? Everything something. That one.
Okay.
Like, I love that music. I love it so much. They realized that music is going down the drain fast. And
Yeah.
so they gave us something back. I love it so much.
And you know what I also like? How the old school R&B artists are being included.
Yes.
With the new artists. We were talking about how Folded, Tony Braxton.
She's got Brandy on there.
And
Also,
Brandy.
Brandy, forever my girl.
Brandy is that girl.
Always.
And the thing about these artists, old school artists, is why do they still look like how they looked like 20, 30 years ago?
It's the Botox and the surgery.
I just think
But then Tony Braxton always did Botox, because if you look back at old school music videos of Tony Braxton, you can tell that she has a little cheek filler going for her, but that's been her look forever. So for her, no different.
That's true. If you have money, why not?
I know. If you can make yourself look 30 years old for the next 30 years.
Why not?
I don't have beef.
I also think it's that black genetic as well. That is a big part.
And having money. It's something that I was having a discussion that was being discussed here in the house, is that when you have money, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to stress about anything.
Nothing.
And therefore you don't age. Not that you don't age, but you don't, it's not visual to everybody else. For many years, there's, what's her name? Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross's daughter. She is 53, as I learned, when was the day before yesterday. She looks so good.
She does.
And she doesn't Botox, she doesn't filler, she doesn't nothing.
Who else looks good?
Who?
Gabrielle Union.
Yes. And she's also in her 50s. She is 50.
She just turned 50.
Literally.
Gorgeous. And who else?
I wouldn't age either if I had that kind of money. No lies, no joke. I would never age if I had money. Halle Berry's fine. Halle Berry's always been fine.
And you know who else? Actually, the lady that played the mom in Wakanda. What's her name?
Angela Bassett.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Speaking of Angela Bassett, you just reminded me of something. Have you ever watched, I don't know if you've ever seen it, on social media when people... When people go on the Jennifer Hudson show and they do the walk,
dancing.
I hate the fact that because people don't know who people are, they just don't show up to work on that day. After people didn't show up when Aaron, not only her, but also Aaron Pierre. And then they learned after the fact
became
who he
famous
was.
from that though.
No, but he was famous before that because he did Rebel Ridge, which is why he ended up on the show.
I know, but that was so prominent because that's when it was like Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. And it's like, I feel like that's how people started to know him.
To really know. I didn't know he was British. He started talking. He was busy knitting. I was shocked. And he's also Sierra Leonean.
Oh, is he?
He is. Shout out to the West. He is. But it's like other artists, for example.
Is he like second gen? Or
I think he might be second generation. He is. We're being told behind the scenes. Yeah, he's second generation, guys.
Okay.
But Aaron Pierre is busy knitting. And he's out here with Tiana Taylor looking fine as hell. Like,
and then Tiana Taylor.
Right?
This lady?
Right? I grew up on Tiana Taylor.
They glow up.
Have you seen her six-pack?
Yep.
That woman did not have children. That woman, there's no way.
She's got 2 kids?
Whatever she ate, me too. Doesn't she have 3? Is it 3? Is it 2? One of the 2, but she looks fine as hell.
Doesn't matter.
I want her jeans. I want her breast. That's what I want.
But in saying that, with all these celebrities, and you said how it's also money that plays a big role. Do you think money brings happiness?
I do think that money brings happiness because if I have money, what am I sad about? I'm sorry. I get it. People are like, oh, but depression, da, da, da. If I have money, I have a good therapist.
It kills everything.
Yeah, I'm out going all kinds of therapy shopping. I'm buying whatever I want to. Whatever can make me feel good. If I have money, I'm buying it. There's no way I'm depressed with money. I'm sorry. I know mental health is different for everybody. I get it. But money truly can buy happiness. And if money can't buy you happiness, you're clearly shopping in all the wrong places.
And they're lying. Because money, honestly, it would solve 99.9%
of all their problems. Of everybody's problems.
99.9%.
Literally, you don't like the way something fits your body? Me, I have money. I'll go change my body. And then the clothes will fit.
That, just the current situation that we're in with the inflation and the bills.
1,000%.
If I had an additional $1 billion in my bank account.
Thank you. All I ask for is $1 billion of life, guys.
Not even $1 million. I need $1 billion.
Yeah, all I ask for in this life is $1 billion. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Elon, hit me up.
Elon
South African jokes.
Oh, is he South African?
He is.
Oh my
He is. It's like a joke in South Africa now.
What is this like African Americans in general claiming Africa now? Everybody all of a sudden knows their roots.
No, Elon Musk has always been South African, but it's not been something that was
like the South African.
Yes, he is South African, but it was never something that was wholly discussed until the Trump administration.
Oh wow!
Because Elon, for a second there, maybe they are friends again. Who knows? But they were really good friends.
They have such a toxic relationship.
Yeah, they do.
Husband and
it's giving mum and dad who need a divorce. Yeah. Like yesterday.
They can't stand it. The Twitter wars.
They're doing it for the children. The children being. They're doing it for the money. 1,000%. Donald Trump is always going to surround himself with people who have more money than him because he wants to obviously understand / learn how to make even more money.
Yeah.
He's not going to hang out with people who have less money than him.
Way.
No. What is he? Absolutely nothing.
No.
Like he's not. Yeah. So I personally, they were like besties. And then speaking of people with absurd amount of money and how money can make you happy, Jeff Bezos had, I can't remember what country it was, he had to move an entire bridge so that he could have his super yacht.
That's amazing.
Be able to access his house. I just want you to think about that when you say money can't buy happiness. This man has a super yacht and paid the government where he lives to move the bridge.
No, that's wild.
They moved a bridge for him.
That's what you call like
that's crazy.
Stupid money.
Yeah.
Like money for
it's all our money from COVID.
And then what else? Bill Gates has like his own island in Tanzania.
Hold on. 1 second. Come again? What did you just say to me? Okay.
And you know Bill Gates, right? He like his own in Zanzibar, Tanzania.
Island.
Yes.
An island.
Yes.
What in Africa for you to have an entire island,
Don't
Mr.
you know
Bill
that
Gates?
Bill Gates loves Africa? Like, we're literally his pigs.
Don't you see there's a problem?
Yeah, I do.
Do you not see how problematic that is?
It is.
Because it always just takes one person. When I say one person, I'm sorry, but I'm literally talking about white people. Let me explain. I love my job. This is my own opinion, not the opinion of the workplace where I am.
Calling them out.
I have to say that.
She's calling them
so
out.
the reason I say it takes one white person is because it's always one white person who's like, oh God, I figured out how to do this cool thing in a place I shouldn't be with people who are minding their business. And so the rest of them think I can do it too, but they do it wrong. They do it so wrong in a manner of it hurts the people that stay there. It just, they continuously like keep advantage of the worst way possible.
The worst way. And Bill Gates is like the perfect epitome of that. Like
literally,
some things he's done like using us as like test dummies.
Literally, he's the one who I think he's the one who uses as COVID test. What do you call it? The vaccine test dummies.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to try it out. It was like foolproof.
And he was doing the same thing with AIDS vaccines.
Like I'm sorry. Like what makes you we are to the point where you can do whatever you want with us just because we don't have the same infrastructure as the West? Mind you, you come to our countries to collect all of the materials needed.
Resources.
Thank you for you to then turn around and be like, oh, test it out on them.
And it's like they don't realize that Africans are the most holistic people ever. We literally
1,000%.
live off the land.
I was about to say, we 1,000%. Like you have, like your grandmas and your grandparents and like, traditional healers or in other places, witch doctors, they will treat you with herbs. They will literally treat you with herbs. And you'll be just fine. Like nothing happened.
Literally, they beat cancer. Like I'm not saying there's no cancer in Africa, but literally I know people personally that have beaten cancer in the village just off holistic procedures.
And then these people come and just anyway, before I digress into a subject that will be fired. It's so hard, guys. Having a 9 to 5 and having an opinion, it's not easy. It's not easy. I also think having opinions is low key a firstborn thing. I low key feel like it's a firstborn thing. Like you always have opinions about everything, and nobody can tell you otherwise.
Firstborn, like, as in
firstborn girl. Oh. Yeah, older daughter. I personally think that firstborn boy is easy. If the next child is a girl.
Can we talk about it though?
Oh, 1,000%.
Can we talk about this epidemic, almost a pandemic, I think, at this point, because it's now like universally spoken about, where firstborn coming out with
all of the horror stories of having to raise their siblings. Yeah. Oh, 1,000% we can talk about.
As a firstborn daughter victim, I can attest to whatever it is.
Present. Like I was listening to, it's funny that we're talking about this. I was listening to, I don't know if you've ever heard of Denisha Carter. She's mostly on TikTok. No. So she's she's one of those people who about everything. Anyway, so a little like snippet of hers came actually I think earlier today, and she was saying how, oh no, it wasn't Denisha Carter. My bad. It was Jackie Aina. She was saying this thing.
Sounds the same.
Yeah.
But I love Jackie Aina.
It was saying this thing of saying that, oh, your parents are also living this life for the first time. She was like, I don't give a fuck. She's like, I don't give 2 fucks because you have lived long enough to know better.
And we grew up in different eras. So in comparison, like our parents literally grew up in survival era. And then we came to the Western world and we started to see things for it is.
But they tried to raise us in the survival era.
It's like we're not in that anymore. Get with the program.
Yep, 1,000%. And I also understand why a lot of firstborn daughters refuse to have children.
Yes.
I get it.
The trauma.
I 1,000% get it. By the time you have your own children, you're tired. You're tired.
Because like being a firstborn daughter, it's like you're literally a third parent. Fall onto your lap.
And you can't have things that your siblings can.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like I remember when little sister and I were I was just entering high school and she was still in primary school. Yeah. And she was allowed to do things like go to sleepovers and whatever. But me, I wasn't allowed to. And it didn't make sense to me.
Same thing with me.
I remember my friends
sister, she got the leeway with everything.
Yeah.
Like, free pass.
Yeah.
But with me, I had to tell them, if I needed to leave the house, I have to scrub the floors.
Oh my God, yes.
Sparkling white.
Yes.
Yep. I had to use a toothbrush to get into every
Oh my
corner.
God, yeah. I remember this one
So
time
I
I was
could leave the
invited
house.
for a Sweet 16 sleepover. Tell me my parents were like, oh, we're going to pick you up midnight. And everyone else was sleeping over. Do you know how embarrassing it was
Literally.
when my parents actually
Are you
showed
not
up to pick me up?
embarrassed?
Literally, are you not embarrassed?
I love that.
I know my father's going to be watching this. Are you not embarrassed?
She's calling you out, so.
Low key, but still love you. But like, yeah. And then obviously it's different in Africa. There's no such thing as sleepovers. Like, take that.
Forget it.
Absolutely not. Mother would be like, to go and sleep at a stranger's house. Like, we don't feed you.
The thing is, like, now that I'm older, I understand why I'll be against sleepovers. But I think that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah.
But
There's too many scary things that happen.
I get it like that. And I feel like as a future parent, kids ain't sleeping over like that unless I've known you for like 10 years plus.
Even then, I watched on is not. Let me just preface by saying that I'm chronically online.
Like,
she
what
is not.
type of online?
Like I'm forever on some type of social media. Any given moment, any free moment, even if I have 20 free time to walk from here to the lift, best believe I have scrolled.
Oh my gosh.
It's really bad.
That's insane.
I'm calling myself out because like it's like, do I know or do I know? I remember I watched a video. Excuse me. I watched a chronically on TikTok. I watched a video on TikTok and it was a really sad one. So it's like these families have known each other for many years. And then the daughter of one goes to the other family for a sleepover. And the daughter, so the visiting daughter calls her mum and she's crying, screaming on the phone. She's like, Mum, come and get me, they're going to kill me. So the girl went over, like her best friend had invited others to sleepover and they bashed this girl. Yeah, they killed her. They did. Yeah. She was jumped at somebody she's alive.
That's actually messed up.
Her whole life. So it's
I'm
like,
taking back what I said earlier.
Yeah, it
has
not.
to be 20 years plus now.
No, at this point, it's like it's not know people your lives because it's like no matter how you raise your influences in the day and age we live in are so much stronger than the influences you have in your home. Like it's not worth it. It's not. I had this conversation with mine, but we were talking about it in the perspective of when your kids get bullied at school. Yeah. Because I was telling her that I'm sorry if somebody bullies my kid, I hope their parents can fight. I mean, I said it. I hope their parents can because I'm not going to be there when people on social media who's having to have after tears and talk about the sadness of online bullying. Child has decided that he or she doesn't want to live anymore because of bullying. Like, I hope your parents can fight because you learned at home. Yeah. You learned that. You're raised by your mother and father who apparently raised you well, and then you do what you do that causes my child to decide that their life is not worth it. Yeah, absolutely not. I hope that the parents can fight. I'll say 10 toes deep because obviously I'm not going to fight a child. I'm not trying to go to jail.
It's basically on site.
Yeah, with the parents. Absolutely. Yeah. And my thought and then I said time when I was dropping her off, and apparently her bullies overheard me, and then she was fine. She never got bullied again.
No way. How did they hear you?
I had the windows down. I was dropping her off at school.
You purposely did that?
I didn't say that. You're trying to get me to go to jail? I didn't say that.
Put the window down.
No, I was dropping. Okay, guys, hear me out. Hold on. I had the windows down because one, when you first turn on the car, it's really warm in the car. Right, we had the windows halfway down, had the school, and then as I was dropping her off, because we were talking about the situation, we're talking about the school, and all I said is when I dropped her off, I was like, look, I hope you have a good day, stay away from everybody who's like, who's giving you grief, and then I was, you know what, but I hope their parents can fight. I hope their parents can fight. And it just so happened I dropped her off where her bullies reside in the morning.
That's
not
a crazy
my fault.
warning right there.
Yeah, and she never got bullied again.
As a parent, like, damn.
No, because what is wrong with you? Why are you not teaching your kids good manners? To keep their hands to themselves, to watch what comes out of their mouths. Yeah, like, people act like parents can't get sued for children's behavior. They can. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those parents who will sue you because where am I going to get another child from?
Are you suing or are you bashing? Which one are
Both.
you doing? You can't have both, love.
Yes, I can. I can sue you for emotional damage, and then I can give you emotional damage.
Or physical.
Didn't say that, but I can. I'm just saying. Anywho, but I digress. Back to, and again, I think it's one of those, it's a firstborn daughter thing because I was the same with my sibling. I was allowed to make them cry but me.
Yeah, but in saying that as well, like being a firstborn daughter, there's just so many characteristics and qualities that you naturally start to, and I think for you it's protectiveness because you were put in of like a family, and I'm the same. And other things that I've learned is being organized, management skills, leadership.
You become
Leadership skills.
I'm very type B because I had to be type A growing up, so now I'm type B.
What's type B?
So it's like, so type A is people like you, like they're very organized, everything is very structured, everything has time,
I need a process.
Exactly.
Of how I'm doing things in my life.
Whereas for me, I'm just like...
everything is scattered. No, I can't go with the flow.
Yeah, now I'm very go with the flow, except for things that require timing, obviously like work, school, etc., etc. I'm very go with the flow now. Growing up, I was handling my schedule, I was handling my siblings' schedules. I had to remember when mom and dad would be at work, making sure that I didn't make plans with my friends during that time. I had to be type A. And now that I don't have to be type A, I don't want to be.
You don't want to?
It's too much pressure now for my brain.
Yeah, you're neglecting that side of you. Because it's...
like, it's not, I wouldn't say neglecting it, but
you
I
don't
don't live on it.
Yeah,
I don't want it anymore. It was stressful. I mean, imagine this. You're between the ages of 16, you have a job, you're going to school, you have, 2-3 siblings that are younger than you. One of your parents works shift work. The other one is 9 to 5, but there's a gap between when you get home. The other parent is not at home. There's dinner that needs to be made, different bedtimes. You still have homework. Yeah. If you went to work, God forbid, you're coming back, 11, 12 o'clock at night if you're working at like Macca's. You have to get ready for school for the next day. It's just too much.
It is.
So now that I don't have to, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so it's, you're choosing not to just
I'm not gonna
be that person.
When it's needed, okay, cool, we have to be here at this time. We have to leave the house at this time. Everybody has to get ready at this time.
Yeah. I think for me as well, like just the eldest daughter, there was times where I did have a mental turmoil where, I was really in a depressing state. Just sad because I'm like in this position. Like,
how has that though, like, affected, like, you, the eldest daughter? Yeah. How has that, now that you're grown, affected your relationship with your younger siblings?
I feel like now I'm better. I've learned to overcome it, and it's like I had to put things in perspective, and like you can't fight it because naturally that's where you're born into. Yeah. So it's like you gotta make do of the situation. Yeah. And I feel like there's pros and cons to everything, and with being the first born daughter, there is pros and cons with it, but you just have to find a way to overcome it and deal with it better. So for me, for example, was, as a firstborn daughter, you always put you put others first. Yeah. And you neglect yourself so much, and it's like you really forget about what it is that you want for yourself. And there's so many sacrifices that you have to make. But it's like now I'm very selfish. Yeah. And I had to put my foot down in order to be better, not only for myself, but for my family. It's like, let me go on pause for a second.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. And it affects a lot more though than even just the relationship with the siblings. I feel that it's even just like with relationships in general. Yeah. Because you deal with it. You go into it with the whole like, I have to, like, everything you do for your siblings, like the taking care of your relationship like that. You like have to. It's almost self-sabotaging.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like you on the other person, like, this is how it, like, this is the way I know how to be a person. Yeah. You kind of
right, and they understand that. But yeah, it's actually just crazy that the effects that go there. But you just, if there's one advice I would give a firstborn daughter is just be selfish for once. For a moment in your life, and I think you would see things in a better perspective. How?
But kind of, we digress so heavily from this when I'm saying that firstborn daughters are now also deciding, for example, not to have kids.
But I think that just comes from. I don't think it's everyone as a collective.
It's a lot though. There's a lot more.
Because I still want kids.
No. That's why I didn't say all. That's why I said a lot more. I'm one of the firstborn daughters. I usually say I'm a firstborn daughter because, like, okay, so I'm the secondborn on both. I might as well be a firstborn daughter. Yeah. Because it's like I had all of the firstborn daughter on my dad's side because my elder sister lived.
Yeah. So and then even when I fell on your lap.
Exactly. And then even when I went home to South Africa, even though I was a secondborn daughter, my elder sister didn't live with my mom. She lived with my grandma. Yeah. So I was a firstborn daughter. And it was hard. It was not good. Yeah. Like I was not used to it. And I left I was a baby. Like I was her little baby. I was her last one. Next thing I know, I come back. There's a whole other child. Like, why is that one here? You know yourself, Nero, talking to you. Why? He knows. We've had this beef since he was born. Beef is never gonna end. Like, as far as I'm concerned,
where did you come from?
Literally, I ask him to this day. I'm like, who brought you here? Yeah. Who brought you here?
I had the same experience.
Yeah.
When my younger siblings, I remember coming. I'm like, when did that happen? Since when?
Thank you.
I'm like, why is there a newborn child?
Thank you. And then the worst part is that, and I'm talking to you, Mom. They teach us, be yourself. Speak your mind. Stand up for yourself. And then you stand up to your very first bully, which is them. And they want to come slap you.
That's a tough one right there.
What do you mean? One. You told me to tell myself.
Yeah.
You are my bully. So literally. Why am I not allowed to stand up to you?
You know what? I read a fact the other day, and it made so much sense. And it's like a child's first bully is a parent.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. Did you watch that Netflix documentary of that? Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Love this.
Neighbor?
No, Perfect Neighbor. There was this other one where this kid was being bullied so bad online to the point where she thought about ending her life. Everybody who came in contact with her was being severely bullied online. Turns out the mom was the one.
Oh my God. That mom was so sick. Yeah.
And the mom was like...
And she had audacity to be like, it's okay.
Yeah, she was literally like, say, what the word is in...
Loco, cuckoo.
I don't know what the word is in...
Crazy.
She was busy consoling. She was daughter. Through this, it's fine. Yeah. Like, you know, involving police.
The whole time
but was her.
Yeah.
She told her daughter's boyfriend to break up with her.
And then what about how, like, later on they found out that she was with the daughter's boyfriend?
Yeah.
A 14-year-old, 14, 15, however young he was, she was obsessed with him. I'm pretty sure underage, but that's still gross.
Not pretty sure he was. He was a child. He was a baby. Oh, God. Yeah. And you know how funny it is that this stuff happens to us? I'm just saying.
The US, something's always happening. Like,
I'm just saying.
It's a whole circus over there. Something's always happening in the US.
Don't blame me. It's not me. Go on everything. Wait, not everything. The things that are wrong in the world always have a US tag. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But what was the name of that documentary again?
I don't remember what the name of it was. Yeah. I really don't. But it was. But I was so just like to find out.
And you could see she was so conflicted when they came to the house and they literally broke the news that
it was her mom.
It's your mama. And then she's like trying to comfort her. And then, you know, she's, you know, wanting the comfort at the same time, because it's like, how can my own mother do this? But at the same time, I need her comfort.
Cardi B once said, like, I remember, this is OG Cardi B. Hold on. This is OG Cardi B. Before she became the Cardi B other people know today. When we followed Cardi B, back when, like, Instagram was still, like, white and, like,
you didn't have the black man?
Thank you. Yeah, this is OG Instagram when we followed Cardi B. One time I was watching a video and she was making a joke, but she was low-key serious, okay? She was talking about how, once again, unfortunately, it was a race thing. She was saying it's funny how, like, white parents always, like, advocate for their kids all these ways and all of these freedoms, and then they don't discipline them or teach them any manners, and then who ends up killing them? Then kids. Yeah. And this is a perfect situation of that, because what do you mean you're bullying your child to this degree online? Yeah, if that child turned around and unalived you.
And you know what was even like, oh my God, the story is actually insane when you're really deep. But she was literally texting her own daughter telling her to kill herself. That is not...
daughter will carry that for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Like, for the children, just to be the person that breaks them in every way humanly possible. Why are you the reason that your child needs therapy? Why are you the reason that your child has a fear of being loved or doesn't know how to be loved correctly or ends up in the most toxic and volatile situations because you couldn't help yourself? Instead of you getting help, you decided, no, I'm going to take it out on this innocent soul that I brought into the world.
She literally confessed that. She was like, I went through things at a younger age that I didn't heal from. That's why I am the way I am. But it's like...
So go to therapy.
Why project that on your child?
I definitely became my mother's favorite, but I became her favorite and her nightmare after I moved out of home. In the way of, I love my mom, but now I can be,
I put you through it.
I'm like, get somebody else to do it. And she's like, me, you're my child. And I'm like, I said no.
See, that's what I mean, back to the older daughter thing and me learning how to put myself first. Like, I've now so many boundaries. It's like, they have to take it.
Yeah.
They have to doesn't answer. Otherwise, like that's it. Because
1,000%.
I used to level of like guilt and regret. Like if I would say instantly, I would be like, okay, fine, I'll do it. But now it's like I'm only doing things that's within my capacity for my own mental health. It's like,
now mom can call me and be like, this and this is happening. I'm like, kids,
literally,
you let that.
I literally have the same relationship with my mom. It's come to a point where she actually respects my boundaries and she doesn't push too far. Like she genuinely knows.
Mom, you see what others... are you listening? Okay.
She generally knows that if I don't want to do something or if it's something that is too much for me, she'll be like, okay, let me calm down. Let me call it real quick.
You know what does? You know what my mum does? My beautiful, loving mother.
Yes.
She will say she wants something from me. and I'll flat out tell her no.
Does she do like sweet talk? Like, you know, your
It's not even that. She knows that I pass the sweet talk. I'm like, the sweet talk is bullshit.
It ain't working.
So what she is, she'll be like, oh, like, you know, if I don't bother you, there's no one I can bother. You know that your sister's struggling the same way we are. My mother pulls that card.
My mum does do that from time to time.
She pulls that card.
Or she'll be like, oh, I gave birth to you.
Oh, mine doesn't do that. I'm like, there are others. Oh, now me, I tell them, like, there are others.
And I'm like, I didn't
ask to be. You still think that my parents told me about who my parents are because...
Wait, what?
I still think they lied to me about who my parents are. Like, when you see my family... Okay, for example, like, when you meet my family, you're like, yeah, you don't belong. You don't... Something. Yeah. Yeah, so I you still think that I was stolen or adopted.
That's crazy.
Like, I love my family.
Do you think you're like one of those kids that, you know, like when like you're obviously born and they mistakenly take the wrong child, so you're the wrong child?
My very rich family is missing me. My very, very rich family is me. Okay.
She's Obama's...
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Just don't think that I'm a tax bracket I should have been born in. I just don't agree with the tax bracket I was born in.
We'll make it there.
No, because I've always, like, this is something that another parent of mine said to me is, I have always had specific tastes. I've always, my whole life, she said my whole life, I've always behaved like...
differently.
Yeah, like, as in, like, when it comes spending, like, in particular, whether it be shoes or clothes, she's like, you've always liked nice things. You just didn't conform to what, like, the lifestyle we had at home.
Are you saying to say that you were, like, different compared to the rest of your family members?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
To this day.
It's just the first daughter effect. Because I feel the same. I feel like I'm just slightly different. And it's not for me to brag, but my life choices and the things that I do, the things that I like, it's just like slightly different. Like, I just do things slightly different.
And it's not to say that our parents didn't. That's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's not what we're saying. We're not saying we don't love and respect.
Yeah,
exactly.
anyways.
We're not saying we don't love and respect our parents. This is just one of those things that needs to be put out there. But at the end of the day, make them another parent in your household. Yeah. Stop doing that because then they now have this thing they have to take on with them. And then you find yourself in this, kids doesn't want to have grandkids or the relationship is breaking down, whatever the hell.
Yeah, there's like so much impact that it does to...
And those who still have a chance to fix it, if you still have little children or even teenagers, you still have a chance. Like, you still have a chance. My piece on it. Yeah. I mean, but if you have advice...
Saying that, I feel like, we should just continue to raise awareness. Not you, but like even with this podcast, but as like raise awareness on the kind of effects and impacts it is, like whatever it is that is happening to firstborn daughters. Speak up about it. Speak to somebody you know, a firstborn daughter themselves. There's so much like groups as well that you can reach out. Really just would want to speak to you about it and help you through it. Yeah.
And it's just like there are many, like Esther already said, like there are many places you can go to get help for many different things. And reach out. Sometimes simple as, you know, talking to a neighbor or a teacher at school, a friend. Pick a friend. So it's just...
be selective.
Yeah, that too. Because as we've found out all through the many, many years of social media, friends sometimes ain't shit. So yeah, be very selective. Be very selective about
leaning. I get cancelled for this by some players, but there's just some things you shouldn't be telling everybody.
Yeah. That's not gonna get you cancelled. People are gonna that.
Yeah, just
who would cancel you for that?
Don't tell your friends everything.
Yeah, friends don't need to know everything. I've learned that the hard way many times. But yeah, friends don't need to know everything.
It's not being secretive. It's just a level of boundary, a level of protection.
And not everybody can be trusted. Because some people are literally like in physical form monitoring spirits. They'll come around you, talk to you, they'll collect all of your information and your whole life and then go and talk shit about you. You know yourselves, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Do you know the people you've caught out on this podcast today?
Yes. This one here.
She came with heat. I'm coming for you one by one.
You know the way, if you say that we have beef, if you have my number, you'll call me. If you say we have beef and you don't have my number, you have beef. We do not, because you can't even call me.
Right?
Yeah, it's one-sided beef, which doesn't count. Yeah. But don't annoy me when I'm going to sit down and not say anything. Like, it's once again, one of those firstborn. My parents used to compare, like, they used my little sister, why can't you be more like Balisa? Like, why can't you follow this? Why can't you follow that? And it used to get to her so much because I had this thing of when my parents are like, stop, that's enough. It was stop, that's enough.
You know what? That's
but
crazy.
Never again.
That's crazy that you say that because my little sister's the same. Where like, it's not that I was the perfect child, but like they would always make like examples and be like, sisters like this, why can't you?
Like call you to complain about your
and then
your
sister
siblings
would
to
get
you.
so pissed off, and then she had that like she had that vendetta,
resentment among siblings. Like we're getting up against our
she
parents.
She was hating on me because she was like, you're obviously their favorite one. So everything you do is so perfect. I'm like,
oh no,
I'm not perfect. I think it's just natural. Natural, babe.
Yeah, and that goes to say one more. Like if I have beef with you, I'm going to abs when I sit in this chair. I'm not gonna name names, but you will know. You will feel it.
I'm just here for the plot, and I'm here for the.
Don't lie.
I'm here for the. I have no beef in you.
I'm sorry.
To be honest.
Don't lie.
But I'm here for the comedy and the plot.
Yeah, it's all at the end of the day. I mean, for real, I'm not losing set. Like everything we've talked about today.
Keep your PRC.
Yeah.
Keep your PRC.
Yeah. Like in one way or another, like I've just about like majority, like not for one of this. I'm like it's happened. I moved on from majority of everything that we've discussed. But the other thing I want to say is, you people don't know loyalty, and let me explain. No. You will go and watch the TikTok and have it on 975 views, but it's not matching on YouTube.
That's actually true, because how did the last video got 165 views or something like that?
Yeah.
And then TikTok got what?
Got 975. So make him sense. So are you guys just like hating him?
Spirits. That's what it is.
1,000%.
That's what it is.
Like imagine me the view. Already there.
Thank you, fans, for keeping the numbers up.
And you say I'm calling out people and you're calling them fans.
They're fans. What are they?
Dirty.
What are they? Are they not fans?
Yeah.
The more the numbers go up, it's like you're a fan.
Yeah. Like I mean, I know you like me.
You're a fan.
Thank you.
And I'm so flattered.
Or better yet, those of you who like go and take it and like talk about it in the nicest way in your group chats, keep doing that because there's still views.
You know what? Doing this podcast gave me so much anxiety. Because I'm not somebody that puts myself out there.
Fair.
But now I'm just like, it is what it is. Like,
1,000%.
I already put myself out there the first time, like, I might as well just continue.
You did above, and now you're here permanently. See what I said?
Is it a permanent position?
Yes.
What's my salary?
Guys, okay.
What's my salary?
You know what? We'll talk about. We'll take it
Behind
off
closed
air,
doors.
as they say in corporate. We'll take it off air.
I need a salary.
We will discuss it.
I'm gonna schedule a Teams meeting with you.
I'm not available that day.
What day? She'll be available Monday to Friday.
Oh no. But no, as per usual, it's to have you. And mind you, we hung out for hours before we even did this. It was
6 hours of banter before shooting.
Yeah, but that's what you want though. And look at what we did.
Aww.
And you guys better watch. You better like, share, comment, subscribe. I don't even know. I don't care if you're hating on me in the comments. I don't care if you want to have, you want to go back and forth. I'll go back and forth.
Look at Palessa and Esther. Look what they're doing.
Yeah. Instead of saying in your group chat, say in the comments.
Yeah.
Tag your friends.
I would actually rather see in the comments in the group
chat.
Oh,
me too. Because I want to know exactly what you're saying about me.
That would actually make my day.
Thank you. Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, that would actually make my day.
I won't fight you maybe online, but I won't fight you in person. But I want to know what you're saying about me. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the things. And as usual, it's been great. And we're out. Till next time.
Bye, guys.